This is CBC News Edmonton at 11. A solemn memorial to remember those killed by prejudice.
Hey, you want to forget? You have to forget.
Why violence against transgendered people continues to be a global issue. Opposition to a baby store.
It was really disappointing for myself not to be able to open on that day.
Why this body rub parlor says the family business doesn't belong on the same block.
Well, just as all the roads and sidewalks have been cleared, more snow in the forecast for tomorrow. Will you need a shovel or a broom to get rid of it? Those details coming up.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Alicia Asquith. Members of Edmonton's transgender community say they're still the targets of hate crimes around the world. While tolerance is starting to improve locally, they still find themselves victims of discrimination and prejudice. Tonight, they held a solemn ceremony to remember the hundreds killed this year. Our Laura Osmond was there.
El Salvador.
Members of Edmonton's LGBTQ community read the names of the dead aloud. Each name belongs to a transgender person killed this year. Each one weighs heavy on Karen Hoffman.
I've been coming to the Trans Days of Remembrance ceremonies for a number of years, and it hits close to home because of things that happened to me in my past.
Like many people here, Hoffman is devastated by experiences related to her identity as a transgendered person. Many people here didn't want to be identified, something Hoffman says speaks to the threat transgendered people face daily.
For people to experiment and try to show that they're different is very frightening because they've always been conditioned to keep it to themselves.
Last year, there were 238 homicides involving transgendered victims worldwide, a number that's remained fairly constant over the last number of years. While none of the victims in the last year are Albertan, people here say the discrimination still exists.
Where the transgender community is at this stage, in my opinion, the gay and lesbian community were in that position about 10, 15 years ago. So we are moving ahead, and there have been positive advancements, and I'm hopeful that it will continue into the future.
Members of Edmonton's younger generation of transgendered people say their personal experiences have been mostly positive, but they're struck by what's happening in other countries.
It's just important to note that, you know, this is still a crisis. People are still dying, and it's not just some random, like, boogeyman murderer, right? This is endemic.
They say this memorial will continue as an annual event until there are no more victims to be read aloud in remembrance. Laura Osmond, CBC News, Edmonton.